Plants vs. Zombies 2 is the sequel to the legendary first part of PvZ. This part gave a second life to the series. It became more challenging, longer, and more interesting. It introduced many new worlds, zombies, and plants, and most importantly, the game is still being updated. The developers haven't forgotten about it and regularly release new updates, adding new events, plants, and more. But despite the game becoming much more extensive, there are still many zombies that haven't been transferred to the second part. Today in the video, I want to talk about such zombies and also figure out why they weren't transferred to the second part. I won't keep you waiting. Like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to support me, go to Buy Me a Coffee. There are 3 subscription levels for $2, $5, and $10. By purchasing a certain subscription level, you will receive some privileges that other viewers of my channel do not have, including early access to videos, access to exclusive videos that will never appear on YouTube, and more. The link to Buy Me a Coffee is in the description. So, let's start in order. Pole vaulting zombie. He used to be my favorite zombie, I don't even know why. He is one of the first zombies we encounter. His feature is that he jumps over the first plant in his path. He has a bit more HP than a regular zombie but is still not particularly dangerous. He first appears on level 6 of the day location, and we meet him throughout the game. In my opinion, he is the most interesting zombie in the daytime location. He has the most original mechanics and appearance. But despite all these advantages, this zombie has never appeared in PvZ 2. But why? The only explanation I can give is that he visually doesn't fit into any world except the modern day. Even if a variant is made, he still wouldn't fit into any world. It's hard to imagine a zombie running with an item resembling a pole to jump over plants. For example, imagine a mummy zombie with a pole, it would look ridiculous. But if he doesn't fit into any worlds except the modern day, why wasn't he added there? Most likely because the modern day is a very difficult world where all the zombies we meet throughout the game appear. Adding a zombie that moves quickly and also jumps over the first plant could disrupt the balance. Moreover, there is already a similar zombie in this location, the football zombie. Screen door zombie. The reason why this zombie wasn't added is quite obvious. The screen door zombie is easily countered by the fume shroom and catapults, and considering that we get the catapult almost immediately, it would make this zombie absolutely useless. Moreover, there is the digger zombie in PvZ 2, who has a similar mechanic with an item that protects against direct shots, but unlike the screen door zombie, he can dig up plants, making him a much more dangerous zombie. Dolphin rider zombie. This can be considered the water version of the pole vaulting zombie, but faster and more annoying. The reason why this zombie didn't appear in PvZ 2 is also quite obvious. His appearance wouldn't fit into any world. Even in Big Wave Beach, he wouldn't fit, as the zombies there look like vacationers in Hawaii or something similar. The dolphin rider zombie looks like a person training dolphins. Moreover, there is already a similar zombie, the surfer zombie. Jack-in-the-box zombie. It's actually unknown why this zombie wasn't added to PvZ 2. If we take the regular version of this zombie, he wouldn't fit into many places. However, I found a fan concept art, and in my opinion, such a version of this zombie would fit well into the Lost City world. Since a fan could come up with this, why couldn't the developers think of it? Honestly, I don't quite understand why this zombie wasn't transferred to the game. A more or less adequate version that wouldn't look strange could have been devised. The only reasonable explanation for this is maintaining the balance. Miner zombie. The reason why this zombie wasn't added to PvZ 2 is quite obvious. First, his appearance wouldn't fit into the worlds of PvZ 2. Second, there is the prospector zombie, who essentially serves as a variant of the miner zombie. Pogo Zombie. Adding this zombie would be pointless because there is a zombie with a similar mechanic in the Neon Mixtape Tour location, the Punk Zombie. Although he doesn't jump over plants, when he plays his music, he pushes plants back, creating a similar effect. Moreover, he is easily countered by the magnet shroom, just like the Pogo Zombie. Yeti Zombie. I know he is in PvZ 2, but he only appears in events as a secret zombie. However, I think this zombie could be made a regular zombie encountered in the game. In my opinion, he would fit perfectly into the Frostbite Caves world, which is a winter world, and thematically he fits there excellently. Bungee Zombie. This is the only zombie from this video that was supposed to be added to PvZ2. He was found in the game's files. However, he would not be called the Bungee Zombie but the Thief Zombie. He would also have a slightly different mechanic. Instead of taking plants from a random tile, he would take the first plant in his column. It's unknown why this zombie wasn't ultimately added to the game. Ladder Zombie. The situation here is similar to that of the Screen Door Zombie. He can be easily killed by a catapult, which we get early in the game, and there is an analog, the Digger Zombie. Well, these are all the zombies that weren't transferred to PvZ2. I hope you found this video interesting and enjoyed it. If you did, you can watch my other videos. On that note, I will say goodbye. Thank you all for watching, good luck, and goodbye.